Just sat down. Is this for me? Yes. Someday it's gonna happen, you know it, right? You want to wrap them in cotton. Imagine it's glass, right?
What are supposed to colors?
John.
Everyone, please remain standing to the pledge of allegiance. Attention.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Two. Scouts, please remain standing for the scout oath. Scouts, please remain standing for the scout oath.
I'll do my best to do my duty to God and my country, to obey the scout law, to help other people at all times, to keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight.
Deacon Carlson, would you please lead us in invocation? Scouts, Reverend. Lord, we come here to celebrate Nathan's achievement of the Eagle Scout rank. As we reflect on his achievements and on our own accomplishments of the past and of this for the future, we know that you, God, are essential in that. We praise you for your love and passion for your kids and our future. Thank you for scouting and what it means to Nathan and the rest of us. Amen. You may be seated at this time. I'd like to introduce Scoutmaster Patrick to preside as Master.
Closer.
Yeah, it should be.
Thank you, John. I'd like to ask Thomas Littman and Riley Duncutt to come forward as we like Scout Law handles. We begin this usual court of honor and examine the trail to Eagle. It is fitting that we start with the fundamental principles of scouting. The Scout Oath and the Scout Law. We have just joined together in reciting the Scout Oath. And in scouting, as in most activities in life, there are rules. Rules of scouting are found in the 12 points of the Scout Law. As a candle is lit for each point of the Scout Law, let's pay careful attention to the words and rededicate ourselves to the principles contained in those words. The Scout is trustworthy. The Scout tells the truth. He keeps his promises. Honesty is a part of his code of conduct. A Scout is loyal. The Scout is true to his family, friends, Scout leaders, school, nation, and world community. A Scout is helpful. A Scout is concerned about other people. He willingly volunteers to help other people without expecting payment or reward. A Scout is friendly. A Scout is a friend to all. He is a brother to other Scouts. He seeks to understand others. He respects those with ideas and customs that are different from his own. A Scout is courteous. A Scout is polite to everyone, regardless of age or position. He knows that good manners make it easier for people to get along together. A Scout is kind. A Scout understands there is strength in being gentle. He treats others as he wants to be treated. He does not harm or kill anything without reason. A Scout is obedient. A Scout follows the rules of his family, school, and troop. He obeys the laws of his community and country. If he thinks these rules or laws are unfair, he tries to change them in an orderly manner rather than disobeying them. A Scout is cheerful. A Scout looks for the bright side of life. He cheerfully does tasks that come his way. He tries to make others happy. A Scout is thrifty. A Scout works to pay his way to help others. He saves for the future protects and conserves natural resources. He carefully uses time and property. A scout is brave. A scout can face danger, even if he is afraid. He has the courage to stand up for what he thinks is right, even if others laugh or threaten him. A scout is clean. A scout keeps his body and mind fit and clean. He goes around those who believe in living by the same ideals. He helps to keep his home and community clean. Scout is reverent.
That's sad. Yeah. That really is sad. I was hoping.
A scout is reverent towards God. He is faithful in his religious duties. He respects the beliefs of others.
Me?
This is the voice of the eagles whose heights you struggled to reach. We remember well when you first came to the base of the cliff and how you looked up with ambition and determination. Look back for a moment. Look back over the cliff you have climbed. Look back at the experience you have encountered in the ascent. These experiences should not be forgotten, and you should profit by making sure that the adverse ones do not occur again. Experience is a valuable teacher if you heed its teachings. Do you remember when you took your first step upon the trail to become an eagle? All the while you were on the trail, we watched you study and we saw you learn by doing. First, you were only a new scout. With that first step, you began to grow physically, mentally, and morally. You started living the Scout Oath and Law. Soon you had attained the tenderfoot rank. Once inspired by the spirit of scouting, you did not stay a tenderfoot for long. Putting simple achievements behind you, you could quickly climb to the rank of second-class scout. Some, like you, were stopping to catch their breath before continuing along the trail. You began to study more. You worked harder, and almost before you knew it, you topped the first summit on the trail to Eagle when you received the first class badge. There you found a tempting green meadow by a crystal clear stream bathed in the sun. Here you were tempted to remain. Yes, you could have remained there to live the first class glory, but your ambition stirred you on. We will remember your achievement to Star Scout. The trail from first class to star rank was not as difficult as it seemed. This spurred you on, and again you climbed farther. The trail was steeper and less worn. Fewer scouts seemed to be headed in your direction. You looked down and saw the crowds below you. You looked up and saw a few above you, and with the same determination with which you started your climb. You continued up the trail. Gaining the next summit was not easy. Much leadership, service, and hard work had to be done. Soon you earned the badge of life rank. While the Life Scout is a much coveted position and deserves much credit, the Eagle Trail does not stop there. It still leads on to the summit. Its pathway narrows and steepens considerably as it winds its way along the narrow ledge. It becomes tougher and more trying. Many things have to be done in order to conquer these last miles. Additional merit badges were earned. Your leadership and service to others were tested through your Eagle Service Project. Only those with the greatest amount of persistence and courage are able to gain this thrill of victory. You are on your way to Eagle. Eagle candidate Nathan Crisco, you may now light the Eagle candle. This is the voice of the Eagle. Oh! I am the Eagle. Since the beginning of time, man has used me and my brothers as a symbol of royalty, power, victory, and valor. My strength and courage have inspired men throughout the ages. I am the Eagle. I am prepared to stand for the virtues of freedom, strength, and pride. I am the Eagle. I am prepared to serve my God, my country, and my fellow man. I am the Eagle. I am prepared to stand for honesty, truth, and integrity. I am the Eagle. I am prepared to lead others and to accomplish set tasks to the best of my ability. I am the Eagle. I am prepared to cross all lines of race, creed, and nationality. I am the Eagle. I am prepared to be self-reliant and resourceful. I am the Eagle. I am prepared. Yes, we have watched your character unfold and become more manly. We have watched your leadership expand into a valuable asset. We have watched your mind develop and your wisdom increase. We have watched all these things in you, and now that you are on the threshold of your goal, we welcome you, for you have done your climbing in true scout-like manner.
The awarding of the Eagle Badge is an important and serious occasion, climax, and goal for which a scout works many years. An occasion for pride and joy, a time for serious contemplation. It is the culmination of efforts of various leaders of the Scout. The Eagle Award is the highest and most coveted rank in Scouting, the last major step in the advancement program. Fewer than 2% of all Scouts in the United States reach the Eagle rank. At this point, we trust you have achieved our purpose in building character, training of leadership, practice, and service. Careful examination has been made by the court as to the qualifications of this applicant for Eagle Scout Award. Mr. Nathan Crisco, proficient in the various crafts and skills prescribed for Eagle rank, has been checked, and the records of merit badges by the Scout have been approved and certified by the counselors appointed by the court. The Scout has qualified on the basis of merit badge achievement. Eagle candidate Nathan Crisco has earned 31 merit badges. He has demonstrated capacity and willingness to exert leadership ability and activities that are constructive and worthwhile to this community. The record has been checked in troop leadership, school affairs, and other fields of work and service. He has demonstrated loyalty and duty to God and country. We believe him qualified to receive the rank of Eagle Scout. And at this time, I would like to introduce Scoutmaster Richard Sides to present him with his Eagle Award.
Thank you, Matt. I'm gonna ask Nate, if you'll escort this up and custom to the front. It's always an honor to have this opportunity to see an Eagle Award depend on our young man. And Nate has been with us many years. And if you consider what a scout does to get to this point, it's a long, hard commitment. He started out in the Cub Scouts, where he earned his Arab life, and then he's stuck with Boy Scouting, and it's an achievement just to stick with something. It's cheap. You know, many of you teenage boys know what that was like. Things that distract you, and you go different ways, athletics and many other things that distract you and take you away. But by the time a scout sticks to the point and gets to this level of achievement, he's been with scouting for 12 to 13 years. And there's things that many boys get distracted by with sports, females, and other things that cause other distractions, but Nate stuck with it. And I remember when he first came into the Scouts, and we would always do a little basketball thing one meeting night a year, and he started throwing shots up from all over the place. I thought, goodness gracious, what is this kid? He's a future NBA player. But he really has some skills as a young man shooting the basketball, and that's what captured my attention to him. And he always has loved basketball and he loves playing sports. But he's also a smart young man, and he's applied himself in different endeavors of scouting. And a couple of years ago, came an opportunity to go to Philmont Scout Ranch, which is the biggest adventure you can go in scouting in New Mexico. And we tried to convince him to go, and he said, "No, I'm going to pass." And but ultimately, 3 or 4 months before we were ready to go, he said, "No, I'm going to go." So that was a great thing that he decided to go, but he had to catch up on getting ready, because he didn't have all the equipment he needed, and he didn't have the legs underneath him quite yet, did he?
He did good.
But he bared down, he pursued the training hikes and did other things he got to do to get in shape. And by the time he finished that trek, it was simple work, right?
Simple. It was simple. A lot of
Yeah, I'm sure. But it was great to see that he went on that adventure and he got the satisfaction of having completed it and done it. And he gets to have the Philmont patch. Hopefully he's got it on his shirt over there. It is there. Still got it. So he gets to have it.
keep it.
He gets to have that for a lifetime. But then he had his Eagle project, which was a good, thoughtful project, and it's a useful project, and that it was a deer stand, a mobile deer stand that can be used for if someone who's disabled can't get around good through the woods and climb trees and things like that. So he came up, worked with that idea and carried it through fruition, and that was his Eagle project, and that was a good thing to do too. And it's a long lasting. It's built so it's going to last a good long while and serve someone in their needs in many different ways. But he's been a great representative for the troop, and we're great great opportunity to see him here, and it's time to bestow upon him his Eagle Award. Without anything else being said, I'll put your hand on the shoulder. Justin, we'll let the neckerchief on. And this is the Eagle neckerchief slide that
Catch is the athletes, they almost never wear the uniform. Randy sang. Some of these nods. I mean, I was a dead leader for Cub Scouts. Is that what I had to do? That's like that. Sure.
here is the mom hand that
Don't think they're all. Cub Scout. Oh, is it Cub leader?
Well, leader.
Cub Scout. It's a. I'll have to look at it recently, just curiosity, because after seeing these down here, I was talking about one's up.
and here's
This
the
is one. Put on this uniform.
Sure, just brag, Bob.
Yeah, right. I've stopped. I don't think I'll get any more.
Yeah, it seems like I saw that. I mean, it's not true.
Leader award or something.
And this is a pen that he can apply to a mentor that he thinks provided leadership, getting him to his point of view.
To get you that blue dot. You only award one a year, but you earned it. Ross has it. You know,
Yeah.
And then we have two gifts for Nate. This is the Eagle Crystal.
what the qualifications are. Yeah, you probably should know it.
And then the plaque, which can be put in his office or his bedroom someday. Both of these are gifts from the troop. And gifts to Nate.
You should have bought, right?
I present to you Eagle Scout Nathan Osmond.
What do you think? Hey, scouts are supposed to stand.
Yeah.
Yeah, this time, parents like to share.
I have no fear of these guys.
Just real quick, people that I talked to us, so I'll try not to hold through that time. Richard said 12, 13 years ago, it was September of 2009, I get a phone call from work from Kelly. He said, I signed Nathan up for Scouts. I was like, gotta get it to. Told the story many times. But it turned out, on the whole, here we are, her being away about the same time. Work hard. Leadership of the pack, and especially the leadership of the truth. Show true, persevere, determination of himself, and the leadership of Gary Young, truth. Very proud of him. Always help. Dad.
And thank you to, he's had such great leadership and, he has did it all on his own and we're very proud of him. We may have had a question there at the very end, it was questionable what was going to be here today, but we got there. 2 days I think is fair, but, we got there and his project was awesome. Over in the, fellowship hall, there's a book, everybody was like to look at that and what he did. And of course, we had help of adults too, but what he did was just amazing. He did it all, that was all his, ideas. But yes, just thank everybody. And my family, and Justin's family, and we love you all.
Thank you, Kelly, Joe. I'd like to ask Mark Watson to come forward to share a few words about Nathan and his journey.
Some people will know what I'm going to say, they'll remember. I've known Nathan since he and my son were in the pack many years ago. I've known some of his family since I was a little kid. Now, I'm honored to have the opportunity to comment on his achievement here today. It's a big deal. But earlier, his 12 candles were lit to symbolize the 12 points of the law. As each candle was lit, Matt described the meaning of that point in the scout law. What isn't explained is that the initial candle represents the scout spirit, which by itself is just a single flicker. But when the scout spirit is shared with others by living out the law and the oath, the light grows brighter, as it did across that table and up the trail to Eden. Nate has shown the spirit of scouting and shared that light with so many others, going all the way back to his days in the pack. You can count on Nate to do his best to obey the scout law, even despite some very memorable challenges. I won't go into too much detail about how much chili beans or too much chili beans. Not a good night. Or the dangers of friction and heat on the 10-mile hike. I'll just say that Nate has years of experience doing the right thing, learning the right way, even if sometimes the wrong way will teach you. I know it's not easy to keep a young man focused when the world is full of distractions. So I congratulate his family for keeping him on this trail. I congratulate the troops for being there for him and pushing him to challenge himself. I congratulate you, Nate, for overcoming the obstacles along the way and for joining the ranks of the few. And lastly, I thank you, Nate, for being a part of this troop, for being a friend of my son's, and for allowing me to be a small part of your journey. Congratulations.
This time I think Nick would like to share a few words about his journey.
I would just like to thank all the leaders that have helped me get this far. Definitely did not get it. I definitely did not get it without y'all. I'd like to thank all the people that came to celebrate me. Yeah, scouting. How do I say this? It's definitely obstacles. Without my mom kicking me in the butt all the time, saying, gotta go here, gotta go here. But some of the things I've experienced, to make things I've learned. Things I've seen.
You can do it.
Scouting has really benefited me. And I just like to say thank you.
Last time we could say that. At this time, I'd like to call upon Ethan Throckton to share a prayer with us as we close the show.
God is our friend. Thank you, Lord, for this world you've given us to celebrate you in your name. Please bless our travel as we head home tonight. Please bless our food. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Thank all of you for coming out today to celebrate this special moment with Nate and his family. It is a great accomplishment that you should cherish for the rest of your days. This Eagle Court of Honor is now adjourned. We have a reception over in the fellowship hall that we'd like for you to join and take in. So please come. Scout and leaders, please join us for a photo here at the end. And Nate, you get photos in front of the flag. Again, thank you for coming.